been about 2 months, I think, a bit over, since the last time I played this, let alone even recorded it. So, I can only apologize for that. But let's just hop right back into it and just continue on. God damn.
Fancy bumping into you here. Out to find some answers about your past, are we?
You've quite the familiar face, and using the same powers. But you'll have to forgive me. Do we know each other?
Same powers? Don't make me laugh. Your little dip in that lake has left you a bit rusty.
I've been high and dry for 20 years now. The only rust on me is from the lack of any real challenge. Perhaps you're up for the task.
You've already disappointed me.
Damn, she's cool as fuck.
This is a moment I've long desired. But you've forgotten your destiny and wasted the past 20 years.
You're right. I do seem to be having trouble remembering things of late. Would you be so kind as to take it from the top?
2 overseers, the eyes of the world. They are the power behind everything.
Jean, as heir to the clan, the time has come for you to prove your right to fight under the Umbran name. You may select opponents of your choice.
Then allow me to face the outcast.
None. Helen Kiadagat. The child is of impure blood. Challenging her would be a violation of our tenets of faith.
It would not be the first time we faced each other.
Kiard?
Will you face me in this hallowed arena?
Well, if I must. But I pray you've got a little something for me in return. You know, I'm very fond of stuffed animals.
Jeez. I'm actually gonna play the fucking fight. Silver medal, pretty damn good, but not perfect.
Sean.
Using that as a tutorial for Witch Walk as well, pretty damn cool. And it's not just like retroactively given to you, you actually have to play through your past to figure it out. That's cool. That's also cool, but also pretty gross. Gold medal. The red bird over there. Within Old Vigrid, many ancient stone structures have been preserved, being developed further as they are repaired, lending the town a peculiar sense of the historic. Modern architecture has also taken hold in Vigrid. Starting with the central station, however, it is all to give form to the sacred institutions of the... of the... Oh. The sacred institutions of the ancient sages. The architecture gives us a glimpse into the people's deep sense of respect for their past. This town of old and new still keeps within its bounds several strange things that the modern man struggles to make heads or tails of. For instance, the dark green barriers made of an as yet unknown metal seem to block certain alleyways. Their shape, comprised of many complex bricks, impedes one from proceeding down the ancient paths of the city as though they were a rejected visitor, even though it seems these paths saw everyday use in their distant past. I may claim this material is as yet unknown, but in reality I haven't a clue regarding its composition. It is harder and heavier than anything a human being is capable of moving, or so I have surmised from examining its chilly surface. Pushing one's ear against the wall, the sounds of the other side reverberate and echo within, resounding throughout the inner workings of the wall, as if a glockenspiel was playing the scales. I've never seen a metal like this, but many of the walls within the city are made from this material, and from the cliffs, one can see an enormous monument constructed from the same mysterious matter. I wonder why these lost witches and sages scattered these walls all around the city. Even a short examination of this wall shows there isn't a way through it. Perhaps I should unleash some temporal witch power on it. My situation would suddenly improve. What does it mean by temporal witch magic? Oh, is it the bird? So it just showed an interaction with it. Umbran Tears of Blood. Ah. That's what it meant. There we go. That took way too long. Unless this place is pretty. Oh, a car. But I didn't realize that would happen.
Do you believe in fate? Fate brought us here together, and it will never tear us apart.
Oh my god.
Sayonara. Fleur de ciré eau de parfum. Such a wonderful floral bouquet. With its subtle hints of rosemary. You know, in the language of flowers, rosemary equates to remembrance. Which doesn't quite equate to you, now does it? Bayonetta! Shit!
Damn.
Will you stop that?
That little bug on Enzo was a nice touch. Seeing you here, I suppose it wasn't the only one. You've certainly bloomed, haven't you, my little Cheshire puss?
I'm not your pet. The name is Luca. A name you'd better remember. Ah! Shit! Damn it! Wait! You can't just run away from me like that! I know
Clearly
what
she
I
can.
saw that day! I know all about your kind. Sure, my colleagues laugh at me for chasing fairy tales, amongst other things. But I know they're real. I know the truth. This smell. The same smell that clung to the air the day my father was murdered. Which means I'm right on your doorstep, Bayonetta.
I'll let you in on a little secret, Cheshire.
The name is Luke.
You need to hone your sense of smell, my dear.
There's no rosemary in the perfume. After all, rosemary's a demon repellent.
Hell yeah. Damn. Oh, wow. I forgot about that attack. Ooh, that's a big dude. Ouch.
You only run away so fast because you've got something to run from. Me! But you can't escape me forever.
But did you come here just to piss him off? Unlock this thing over here, I think. Oh. I got an achievement for dodging that. Okay, okay. These things are fast. And they can jump? Oh shit. I nearly fucking died. Oh, not more of these things. Oh, I died. Another big guy. This might be the same one, actually. Ooh. No, never mind. That's the one from before. Ouch. Wow, this encounter is kind of hard. There's a book over there I didn't notice. In the rigorous pursuit that are the magical arts, one method is said to have caused countless deaths during training, witch walk. To the Umbra witches, it seems witch walk was surely indispensable. Taking their power from the moon, this band of witches were able to draw on the power and enriching qualities of moonlight to execute high-level techniques. However, records state the witch walk was powered by a pact with a particularly powerful demon who could grant the power to break gravity's bonds, and not by the more common moonlit source. As no further records remain as to the nature of this technique, any more hard facts remain unknown. However, by looking at the traces left on the buildings around Vigrid, one can make some further assumptions. The traces are, in fact, footprints left on the surfaces of the wall. They blend into the city so well you can almost never catch a glimpse of them at first glance. In fact, those without knowledge of Witchwalk would probably never notice the footprints' presence. Amongst the dirt and scars on the surface, there are many buildings in Vigrid where footprints sporadically continue along their sides. This must be none other than proof that these magical practitioners were able to literally walk on walls. Many of these buildings where the witches have left their mark are truly strange. There are doors in unbelievably high locations, or the building may lack a path to its entrance entirely, rejecting all intruders and living a life of solitude. Witchwalk was not just a training technique for the Umbra witches, it was a shield that protected their way of life. Okay, let's just handle this encounter. Wow. Good lord. Silver medal. I mean, I didn't do too great on that. I died a couple times. No surprises. A golden LP featuring the crystallized voices of angels. Some sort of silhouette is drawn upon the surface. Quasi una fantasia. Another book? About the Umbra witches. 1. Witches were ones of talent. That is my impression after years of exhaustive research into the Umbra. The word witches triggers within us all prejudices towards the paranormal, the supernatural. Or the supernatural, sorry. However, in this ancient city of Vigrid, magical arts were a systematic form of scholarship. Of course, what I have learned about witches will be labeled as fraud by the world at large, or undoubtedly dismissed as nonsense. I begin these notes with items I have confirmed to be absolute facts in regard to the witches. Due to their lack of contact with the outside world, we often feel that witches were strictly hereditary order. However, this was not always the case. For one to become a witch, one must first and foremost possess incredible spirit energy. Those with the power could become witches despite being of low birth, and those without power would be forced into secular life regardless of any blood ties to a witch clan. Naturally, children born within a clan are often quick to grasp the concept of magic due to the environment around them, allowing their innate abilities to bloom at a much earlier age. Coming to grips with this concept must have inspired one to further hone their spirit energy. These children were also able to participate in extensive drills with other witches, and only those who had shown great promise and achievement were able to take their witchly vows prior to a passage into womanhood. The exact nature of spirit energy remains unclear, although recognizing its existence within oneself and refining this talent further was the one true path to produce a witch of great ability. Storage sealed off. It seems to have been sometimes since it lost or any use.
Well, well. An Angelic Hymns Gold LP. Got your hands on something awfully rare, haven't you? That thing is the perfect bait to coax out some of hell's uglies. One note hits their ears, and a damn who's who of Inferno comes pouring out of the inner circles. Then I can use them to breathe life into what I make best. Weapons of mass destruction. Tell you what, You give me that record, and I'll order up something so fiendish, angels will cry at the sight of it. I'll just have to pop down to the tropics for a bit. So take a load off. All done. He's a
God
little
damn.
rude, but he makes up for it with charm. Be nice to him, okay?
The hell happened to you?
You got another angelic LP, huh? Hand it over then. I'm in a good mood, so I'll take care of it right away. This took a bit of pounding to shape, but the workmanship's solid. Now, go put this thing to good
Sword. I can't even afford any of the accessories still. I afford those, but I don't really need them yet. Oh, some techniques. I'll take the stiletto. Slash into an opponent with incredible quickness and deliver a devastating thrusting attack can also be performed in midair. Press left stick towards an enemy quickly twice, plus Y. Can also be executed by holding RB and pressing towards an opponent with left stick plus Y. Let's try it. So that's what that is. Okay. Alright, I'll buy it. Rodin's treasures. I can't even afford any of it. And then now I have different weapons. Let's try the katana. The living katana, pulsing with the heart of Asura, the demon god of war. Always seeking blood, the blade will even suck the very souls out of its victims. So, weapons can be assigned to set A or set B. You can change sets at any time during the game using LT. Oh. Okay. Damn, just instantly with a auto attack. Not rebuild that, okay. Yeah. Gold medal. And a broken moon pole. Piece of a moon pole. Gathering 2 of these will increase the limit of your magical power. Nice. fell through it. Okay, so if I fail that again, I'm actually gonna die. See, that's what I should have been doing last time when I was trying with the other one. I could just wait on activating it. I don't know why I didn't.
Who's there? You've played enough hide and seek, my scurrying little friend. Just a child? What are you doing running around Vigrid? You're certainly not dressed in your Sunday best.
Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words,
Oh! I do not have the HP for this. I definitely didn't have the HP for that. Okay, I did not time that right. Oh. Oh, quick time event. Silver medal. Hell yeah. Oh, that was the end of the chapter.
Oh, what a day!
I got a stone award. Damn.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's what you've been waiting for. Angel attack! Ready, fire!
Damn.
Round over.
I used to be better than that. Better than that, I think. I used to be a lot better. I can't afford any of this. Chapter 3, The Burning Ground. Oh, let's see. How long have I been recording? An hour! Wow. Okay. Alright, well, I am going to end this episode here. You know, 1 chapter per video. Not too bad, I think. I'm gonna hopefully do a lot more of these more frequently. So, be prepared for that. Anyway, thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you in the next one.